Imagine you poured your heart into something, you build it from the ground up, and celebrated every milestone, and then suddenly, someone tries to take it all away from you. That was what happened to one of Nollywood's most dynamic stars, Bimbo Ademoye, and her hit YouTube movie titled Where Love Lives. A shocking copyright claim put millions of views and revenues at risk, but this story did not end in defeat. This is the story of creativity, conflict, resilience, and victory. This is Bimbo Ademoye's Where Love Lives saga behind the spotlight. On the 24th of December 2025, Bimbo Ademoye's romantic comedy Where Love Lives hits YouTube and it hits big. Fans love this story about love, relationship, and life inside upscaling Lagos estate named Palm Estate, starring actors like Uzarukwe, Chioma Nwosu, Uduak, and Osaz Iwodaro. The movie's momentum was huge, crossing millions after millions of views in weeks. By the time the copyright issue hit, it had accumulated over 18 million views, and this is proof that audience were hooked. For a movie released on YouTube, that's a phenomenal reach, but then everything got complicated. On the 24th of January 2026, in the early hours of the morning, Bimbo woke up to shocking news that her film had been demonetized on YouTube. But why? Because of a copyright claim that was placed on a song in the movie, a song she said she owned legally, paid for, and had full rights to use. The claim came from a man identified as Emmanuel Davis, also known online as Lagos Sound. According to Bimbo, this person allegedly uploaded the song to platforms like Spotify and other streaming services and claimed himself as the composer of the song. That made YouTube's automated system to think that someone else was controlling the soundtrack, and as a result of this, monetization was pulled from her movie Where Love Lives. Revenue that would have gone to Bimbo's channel was diverted, or would I say hanging at the moment. Now, a movie with 18 million plus views suddenly stopped earning anything, all because of a false claim. And this wasn't the first time she had dealt with copyright claims either. She had faced similar trouble before with early projects. Bimbo didn't stay quiet. She took to Instagram to call out the issue. Emotional and frustrated, she posted screenshots, demanded answers, and gave public warnings that she would pursue legal action if the false copyright was not removed. Her message wasn't just about money, it was about principle. Creators shouldn't lose revenue because someone else steals their work. She even set a public ultimatum asking for the claim to be taken down quickly or she would escalate the matter. Fans rallied around her story online. People could relate to the struggle of creators fighting platform systems that sometimes protect the wrong person. So at this point, that public pressure mattered a lot. During the tussle, Bimbo made a shout-out post to the real heroes. She thanked Oduak Isong, whom she described as her mother, calling her her joy and her best friend, someone who stood by her through the stressful ordeal. She also thanked her cyber family, which is her online supporters, who reported the infringing content and helped to pressure platforms to reconsider the claim. Bimbo was open about how emotionally draining the experience was for her, how it weighed on her mental energy and made her feel like someone was trying to steal her dreams, but she never gave up. And then finally, the good news came. On the 29th of January 2026, she returned on Instagram with a victory announcement that monetization had been fully restored on her movie Where Love Lives. At that point, the movie had crossed 19 million views, which is a massive success even beyond the crisis. Bimbo shared a heartfelt message thanking everyone, especially her mom Oduak Isong and other supporters, saying she had woken up with a heart of gratitude. Her relief was clear. The copyright claim was removed. Monetization was back on, revenue streams were restored, and the film continued earning the way it should. Her emotional post resonated with many who saw both her struggle and her strength. This story is more than a single movie fight. It is a reminder that creators deserve protection. Copyright system can have flaws. Online fame doesn't shed against theft, and sometimes the fight is worth it. Bimbo emerged not just victorious but wiser, reminding other filmmakers to stay vigilant and maintain their rights confidently. And for her fans and supporters, the movie Where Love Lives is not just a hit rom-com. It is a symbol of resilience in the digital creative space. If you were inspired by this story, drop a like, subscribe for more insightful storytelling, and tell us in the comments what you would do if someone tried to steal your creative work. Stay tuned for more Behind the Spotlight Tales.